Hey guys, my name's Nick and I'm going to be running through the BlingNode Django server setup tool. This tool is designed so that you could rapidly deploy Django virtual environments as well as a bunch of collaborative tools such as Track, Mercurial, SVN, and a file browser. It'll also set up all the necessary Apache site files as well as do a bunch of configuration and customization, so the tools are pretty much ready to go right from the beginning. So what you're going to need first is either a Debian 5 or an Ubuntu 10 server. Right here I've got a Ubuntu 10.0.4 blank server ready to go. BlingNode is especially helpful on a blank server because it'll install all the necessary packages for these tools. You can run BlingNode on top of a pre-existing server if you want, and it'll just install any packages you happen to be missing. Okay, so first we pretty much just need to run these three commands. First, we're going to download the newest revision from the Bitbucket repository, which is over here on Bitbucket. So we're going to copy that. We're going to paste it in right here. Okay, there we go. We just run this, and that'll download. And then you copy this, paste it in. This will extract it into var_lib_misc. And then we're going to go ahead and run the setup.py file. Alright, so as you can see, it's checking and sees I have Ubuntu 10. This is going to be a pretty short video. I'm just going to run through, set it up as I normally would. I will have a longer video later that will kind of detail each of the steps this is taking, but I'm just going to run through this really quick. So first, we're going to execute tools.preparation.py. There's a couple subscripts that the setup.py executes, and later on you can execute either or any of these scripts individually. Alright, I'm going to see how it's going to install all this stuff. We've got, Python and all that stuff installing. We'll confirm. And it's basically just going to install a whole bunch of packages. Anyways, what I was saying is just that you can run these scripts that you'll see individually later, so you can set up multiple Django environments without having to reinstall everything. There's 4 main scripts, and then a couple backup scripts, as well as a lib folder. In the lib folder, you'll find a bunch of the templates and the other things that get copied and searched and replaced, and they're just kind of helper files. Okay, so right here, this is pretty much just a standard aptitude install. It's just going to run through and install a whole bunch of stuff. Fairly standard. It was just a long list of packages. And there we go. Alright, so we're done installing a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're actually going to set up a bunch of the collaboration tools. We'll say, yes, this is going to be called the Squeeze project. And it's going to be on BlingNode.com. It'll be a subdomain. Alright, we're going to add users to an HTTP password file. Okay, no, we don't need more users. And we're going to go with Mercurial. Confirm that. Mercurial's done. We're going to create a track environment. And we'll add some track admins. That's just permissions on track. So there we go. And we'll set up a file browser as well. And there we have Apache files being created for all 3 of those. And we're done. So now we're going to set up the Django virtual environment. We just need to download a couple tools such as pip and virtual environment itself. Now it's downloaded. And now we're actually going to set up a new virtual environment. And this will be the Squeeze project, located on BlingNode.com. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use the default Python version. And it's downloading. Setting up a whole bunch of stuff. Virtual environments, new project, bunch of debug information, and we're done. So there we go. Right there you can see we created everything. We can check it out if we go over here. There's that project. Oops. We've also got, our track environment, all that stuff. Jump over to our browser now. We can go to the squeezeproject.blingnode.com, and there's our new Django project. Obviously it's just a template. We can also do track.squeeze.blingnode.com, sign in, and here's our new track ready to go. And then we'll go source.squeeze.blingnode. Yeah, it's a bunch of subdomains, but it's set up so you can have multiple projects under one domain, and then so it's tool, project, domain. And then last but not least, we'll go files, squeeze, BlingNode.com. Sign in again. This is just a debug thing at the beginning. And there you go. A project, track, repo, and a file browser set up in a couple of minutes. There we go. Peace.